Morning! I hope you're doing really well. Welcome to beautiful Lanzarote and welcome to another episode of my ridiculous life. So I've flown out to Lanzarote to join up with Sisters in the Wild, which is a gravel camp. They're based out of the UK and this is their first overseas trip. The idea behind it is just to get a bunch of women together to ride gravel, to learn about bike packing, to meet new friends, to try out equipment, just generally to have a good time riding bikes. I didn't manage to get to Sisters in the Wild in England, but when I saw they were putting on their first overseas camp here in Lanzarote, it was like perfect timing. It was cold and rainy and bleak in the UK, I was sick, and I thought, hell yeah, I am going on that trip. So I had to miss the first day, but I flew out here yesterday to ride the rest of the trip. And then I totally screwed my bike last night putting it together. Basically, I've got a hard case, so you don't really need to take the mech off, but for whatever reason, this time I decided to take the mech off. And when I put it back on last night, I was doing it in semi-darkness because we're on a generator. So it was like a bloody disco in there where I was putting the mech back on, and to cut a long story short, I put it on in the wrong place, so when I put the wheel on it didn't work. I then just put my Allen key back in to undo it, but unbeknownst to me, rather than undoing the thread, the screw, I was just rounding off the bolt. So the rear mech is stuck in the hanger. I've got the hanger off, but then I can't get the mech off the hanger. I can't undo it to put it back in the right place, and I cried about this last night because it all seemed so bleak. The reason I'm so cheerful right now is because I've just managed to sort myself a hire bike from Freemotion in Puerto Carmen, who I hired a bike from before, and I am so very pleased that I get to go and ride and catch up with everyone, because I'm only here for 3 days and I thought I was going to miss, well, at least 2 of those days, and I mean, what an enormous waste of money and so disappointing. Anyway, the good news is I can go and pick up this bike. I'm going to sling my bike packing bags on the back because today we're doing an overnighter in Lanzarote. Hopefully I can catch up with the other women at the beach, go for a swim, but whatever happens I get to ride my bike and it's sunny and I'm so stoked. So let's go to the bike shop. So happy to see this place. I don't know what bike I'm renting, I don't care what bike I'm renting, I just really want to ride a bike. Ta-da! Right, let's go. Challenge today is to catch up with some of the other riders, so I get to ride with other people. Do a lot of riding on my own, and one of the reasons I signed up to this gravel camp is because I wanted to ride with other women, so hopefully I can find them. Also hoping that I will get a dip in the sea. So let's see how the day goes. It's already looking better than it was last night. So I'm in pretty Arrecife, which is just along the coast from Puerto Carmen, where I hired the bike, and there's bike paths that go all the way up here. It'd be so good for riding with kids. I don't know if I'm going to catch up with the others because, I mean, I've ridden for about an hour and a half in the last 3 weeks, so I'll see how my body holds up. Before I came here I spoke to my coach and I told him that there's a choice of 2 routes each day, a short one and a long one, and he said do the short one. We'll see. I don't want to push it just to catch up with everyone. I just want to have a nice day, and worst comes to the worst, I can have a swim and then a drink with everyone this evening and ride together tomorrow. What a cool dog. It's just so bloody nice here. I've always felt like I'm kind of solar powered. Unfortunately I was born in England, but the minute I get out here I'm happy. Well, actually that's a lie, because I was so very unhappy last night when I messed up my bike. Happy today because I'm riding in the sun. In fact, that's a question I get asked a lot. People are like, how are you always so happy? Well, I'm not. The reason I seem happy in all my videos is because I'm riding a bike and I love riding bikes, so that's when I'm happiest. I've been testing out safety devices recently for people that ride on their own a lot. When I set up incident detection on my watch, it thought me riding down those stairs was me having some sort of accident, tried to alert my contact, i.e. Sam. So I've had to disable that. Let me know if you've tried any of the Garmin incident detection alerts or any other devices, because I'm going to be compiling a guide and a bit of a review of the ones that I like. Thinking I should just stop for a coffee and a snack in the sun here, rather than dash off trying to find everyone, because I'm probably not going to find them. Stay tuned to find out whether putting hummus in your handlebar bag is a good idea or not. Okay, so now the adventure begins. I'm going to try and head off road, follow some gravel tracks to this amazing beach. I think it's called Los Cotileros or something, and yeah, it's meant to have some sort of amazing natural pools. It's pretty exciting. This is really, really cool. Maybe this is meant to be. Ta-da! So cool. It's either up there or it's down there. Here. Time for a swim. This is so nice. I should get going, do some more cycling. It's so lovely here to relax. Up we go. I think it's all climbing to the midpoint of the island, and then it's a gravel descent to the beach at the other end, so that sounds nice. I mean, apart from the climbing bit. I mean, having said that, I'm so desperate to get fit again. Give me all the climbs. Just give me anything. Whew. Go. Guess it's this way. Oh, how nice. This is really very cool. I expect some of you are wondering, I would be wondering, whether I'd just ride a mountain bike next time I came, seeing as some of the off-road stuff is so rough. The answer is, well, probably not if I had the choice of riding a gravel bike. The issue for me is the mountain bike has got too big a jump in between gears with a big cassette, so I prefer my explore ratios when I'm on the road. But certainly it's great off-road. I mean, of course, you could just change the cassette on your mountain bike and then you'd have better ratios on the road, but I just prefer the gravel bike hand position for road, for long stretches, for going far, but each to their own. Glad I stayed at the pool. That would have been even more savage in midday sun. And now we're up. I think we go off-road somewhere. Really nice. So this is Tegese, and it looks like a lovely place to stop for a drink, but the sun is going down and I haven't seen my ride buddies all day, so sadly I'm going to have to miss that. I bet they had a nice drink here, but yeah, more for me for breaking my bike. At least I'm on one, whether I've missed the drink or not. So let's go back onto the route, go find them. I think it is all downhill and off-road. Hooray! Woo, let's go! Yay! Oh yes! Wow, wow, wow! Oh my god! Wow, had to stop for this view. Unfortunately my big camera's run out of batteries, otherwise I'd film it properly for you. It's beautiful. Just gorgeous. This place is amazing. The surf looks so good. And it's so pretty. It's so much nicer than the other side of the island, or at least the other side, the parts that I've seen. So cool, right? So although we are bike packing, we're not camping. We've got a hostel booked here in, I think this place is Famara, maybe. So we're staying in a surf hostel. I'm going to go find them. So we're staying in a surf hostel. I'm going to go find them. I think I'm going to wind the video up. Way up in sand. I've gone the wrong way. I think I'm going to wind the video up here because I filmed quite a lot today and I just want to go and get to know the other women on Sisters in the Wild. So I'll say goodbye. Hope you've enjoyed coming along. Thank God I got to ride today. It was just so fantastic. Really liked this side of the island. The descent, I mean obviously I like descents, but yeah, it's quite different to the other side where it's a lot more touristy, different vibe. Anyway, tomorrow we're riding again. We're riding back to the finca where we started the trip. So I'll take you with me on that, because then you'll get to meet the other women who are riding here, and I'll tell you more about Sisters in the Wild and what they're doing and the events they've got coming up in the future. But that's it from me. Cough has just about gone, so happy days. See you later. Bye.